What's up, folks? um, Today is the first day back to logging for us. It's the first day we've moved any wood in 2018. Feels good to be back in it. This hydraulic pump is taking some getting used to. Um, the guy wants me to run it before he sets the pressures on it to make sure everything's working fine and everything. We put the pump in it, but we got an independent mechanic that's going to set the pressures on it and make sure everything's right with the valve body and all that good stuff. Um, this stuff's got some vines on it. This timber ain't that old. It's probably 12, 13 years old. It's good stuff as far as diameter, but it ain't got no height to it. Not really. Which I'd rather deal with tall trees, and I had short, stubby ones, but I don't get to make the rules. I just make the wood. So, um, we are actually on kind of a hunting preserve now. Um, Not like a fenced-in hunting preserve, but they do quail shoots and pheasant shoots and European pheasant shoots and deer hunting, and they got a big clay course up there. Um, this guy owns quite a bit of land out here. This is the first job we've ever cut for him. Not the first one that the people we cut for has cut for him, but it's the first job we cut for him for a long time. I mean, I'm sure Daddy and them cut some back in the late 80s, early 90s for him, but this is a thinning. We're going to thin it. It's slam full of deer in there. I've already seen about 15, 20 this morning run across the road right there. But thanks for all the new subscribers. Thank y'all. I want to thank hold on, I got to get my list together. Nuts 319. If you hadn't checked out his videos, check them out. He sent me a shout out the other day. I've got quite a few subscribers off him. If you hadn't checked out Real McCoy and Skittle Kev, and I know y'all have seen Cotton Top 3 and Logger Wade, but there's somebody I'm forgetting. Stump Jumper. Alex Escape, West Coast Logging. Just go check them out if you get a chance. But thank y'all for watching my stuff. Please subscribe to me if you hadn't already. I've been kind of slow putting videos up lately, 'cause every time I turn around I have my hands oily or greasy or something with fixing all this stuff. But this year I think we're going to get some newer equipment. I ain't going to say we can buy nothing brand new, but get it started and get some of this stuff rolling. So thank y'all for all y'all have done. The comments, I enjoy talking to y'all. I'm getting to know you. Thanks MSL Logging. He texted me the other day just to check on me because I haven't put a video up in a while. It's amazing some of the friends you come across in this stuff doing YouTube. But um, they want us to go do a clear cut, a pretty big clear cut. I mean, not a pretty big clear cut. It won't be 10 acres, but it has some pretty good timber on it. But it's rained. I don't know. We probably had 3 or 4 inches in the past week. So, and it's supposed to rain again. So we were looking something with halfway decent ground. And this over here has got good ground. It's just some spots down there in the woods, they've told me it's spongy. But it's got a few inches of topsoil, which you know topsoil ain't no good anyway. But we got a good road for the trucks to get on, and they don't have to go down in the woods. They can just follow that road and back right up here to me. So that's a good thing. And a loader won't too hard to get in here. And most of the time, if you can get a loader in and out of a job, you can get the rest of the stuff in and out pretty easy as far as the wood. But this is all that's on here is this little pine, which they've got 2 or 3 more tracks around here. We'll probably cut while we're over this way. We're about 8 miles from my house and about 2 miles from Tyler and Daddy's house. So they're liking it, so I'm enjoying it. Um, but we really didn't want to move. That other job's about 45 miles away, and we really didn't want to move that far. With having all the equipment just being worked on, we wanted to make sure we worked the kinks out without being too far from the shop and everything. So luckily they had this right here down the road from the shop. Had an injector in the skidder go bad. That's why it was skipping, which I kind of figured that, but didn't nobody want to listen to me the way it was acting. But at the end of the injector, you've got anybody that doesn't know, you've got the port. Well, I don't know what you call it. I call it a nozzle, but it's got a little ball down there with little holes in it, and it sprays the diesel fuel so you don't burn the top of the piston. A hole in the top of the piston where it's putting fuel in one spot. Well, yesterday it got worse, so I got up there and I looked at it and cracked the injector line on the number 6 injector. And it stopped skipping. So I guess I don't know. So we went up there and got an injector, and surprisingly, the injector won't be $80. Anything from John Deere usually costs 4 times as much as you think it's going to cost. So I had imagined it was going to cost $160, $200. So went up there and got it, put it in, and it's running good now. Just got to keep a check on it and make sure everything's tight and stays tight. And then this, the hydraulic pump, that turn motor right there on the grapple, that it looks rusty. We put it on there. We put a saw motor on the topping saw, a saw motor on the delimber. The bearings were gone in both of those. Trying to think. We replaced a bunch of hoses whenever we replaced the hydraulic pump on this. Did some welding on this. Replaced the gland on the double side of the grapple. I think that's it. Put some plates on the delimber where it had lost them over the years. trying to fix some stuff where, 'cause this loader's a 2006, and it really hadn't had a good service as far as some of the other stuff, other than changing the oil and the fuel filter, air filter, that it needed. We fixed a leak on the hydraulic. We fixed the hydraulic leak on the cutter and the skidder. We fixed 2 leaks on it, putting the drive shaft back in the winch on it, and all kinds of little stuff. But yeah, I just wanted to give y'all an update, and let y'all know that we were actually back to work, and I'll be getting y'all some videos out pretty quickly, and I'll catch y'all later.